What's up, YouTube? For the Love of Toys here with another Marvel Legends series for the love of the Fantastic Four, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. Now, didn't do any lookup on Fantastic Four, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man was part of the Fantastic Four, but I don't ever remembering Wolverine being part of the Fantastic Four. So if you know, the costume looks legit. I don't know if it's an alternate universe or what it is, but I picked it up because I'm a Wolverine and a Spider-Man fan, and I figured why not. So I don't have any background on them to really give you a read up, and there's no read up on this box. You see, you had the two figures, two sets of hands for Wolverine, fisted hands, four sets, which is six sets altogether for Spider-Man. Pretty plain deco for Spider-Man, pretty decent for Wolverine. As you can see, the belt, claws. Yeah, there's no read up on the back of here, to give you like a reason why we have this Fantastic Four, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. Same as the back art. Nothing on that side, just the Fantastic Four logo. And on the top, Fantastic Four logo. Okay, let's get them out of the packaging and take a look. Okay, now we have Wolverine and Fantastic Four, Spider-Man out of the packaging. And back in the day, there was a comic with Wolverine, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, and the Hulk, Grey Hulk, as a matter of fact. They were the Fantastic Four. So maybe we'll get the Hulk and Ghost Rider in the Fantastic Four costume. Just my theory. I'm just making that up off the top of my head. But here they are out of the packaging. And as I said, these fists came with Wolverine, but I put them on Spider-Man just so he could have some regular hands. So as you can see, they fit both figures. Here are the thwip hands or web shooting hands, right and the left. Some ball crawling hands, as I like to call them, right and the left for Spider-Man. Spider-Man came with six sets of hands altogether, with the two that came on him in the package. And these grasping hands came with Spider-Man as well. So that's it for accessories. No alternate heads or anything. Let's start with Wolverine and put Spider-Man there. Okay. I have a real affection for this stumpy body for Wolverine. I really love it. I'm a bigger guy, but I really love this body. It fits him perfectly. These are the claws that are my favorite. Not metal, none of that. Just these thicker with like a little edge on them. I like these claws the best, and I'm glad they came on here. So there you go. Came on a couple other Wolverines. I don't think I'm going to show them all today, but I'll give you a version with them and without. So this way you can make a decision on yourself which claws you like better. All right, so let's go over the articulation. Since I picked Wolverine up, let's go over the articulation of Wolverine. Should be standard. Butterflies in the front. My paint's a little tight, so that didn't want to move, but it did. There you go. Goes back that far. As you can see, head looks up. Oh, pop this head off. Head looks up that far. Wolverine needs to be able to look up because he's a shorter character. Looks down that far. Bends this far. Bends back that far. Okay. Double jointed elbows. Twist at the biceps. Rotation at the fist. No rotation at the cuff. Legs go out that far. Up that far. Double jointed knees. There you go. Let me move this figure out of the way because I can't get my hand over there. There you go. So that rotation at the thigh. No rotation at the boot. Pivot and hinge. Okay. They both have the same style feet, which is odd. I don't mind these feet. They stand pretty well. So that's that. Here's his gray belt. Nice touch. And that's the back. Showed you the butterflies already. All right. So that is Wolverine. Spider-Man. Same little butterfly joint. Rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows. No rotation at the cuff. Rotation at the fist. Looks up that far, which is excellent. Looks down that far, which is excellent. Leans forward that far, which is great. And no drop downs. No drop downs on Wolverine either. Twist at the thigh. Oh, we do have a boot cut this time. Didn't have one on Wolverine though. Pivot and hinge. And this is the back of the figure. Nothing special, just a standard deco. And there you go. Okay, now let's get some Fantastic Four comparisons. So another reason for these costumes on Spider-Man and Wolverine were part of the Fantastic Four helping out, so to speak, with Valeria and Franklin Richards. So that's another reason why they have these costumes on, outside of the Fantastic Four with Hulk and Ghost Rider. So, with that said, let's get into some comparisons so you can see how they look with other figures. So here they are with the aforementioned Franklin and Valeria Richards. I didn't review this 2-pack. It didn't seem like it was all that popular. None of my videos really are, to be honest with you. I thank my loyal subscribers and watchers. But yeah, this is Franklin and Valeria Richards from the 2-pack. It's fairly cheap now, so you can go out and get it if you feel so inclined. And there they are. Oh, one more thing about Franklin and Valeria Richards. This is how deep I'm into this collecting. So this is Franklin Richards. I guess he went and got a dye job. He used to be 4.5. I guess he's all grown up now. Decided he wanted to go another direction and put his F on the logo instead of the 4. So there you go. Just a little nostalgia. Here is Spider-Man and Wolverine with Mezco Thing. Here we are with SDCC exclusive She-Hulk with a different head. Here they are with Mezco Mr. Fantastic. Here they are with God Doom, Dr. Doom, and his Future Foundation God Doom outfit. As I said, he was part of the Fantastic Four or the Future Foundation, whichever. But there they are with God Doom. And here they are with their future teammates, the Fantastic Four, Grey Hulk, and Ghost Rider. Here they are with Build-A-Figure Annihilus from old Toy Biz back in the day. This figure is holding up really well, as you can see. So when we get a reissue, I'll see how it compares to this one, because this one was top-notch. Here they are with Hasbro Kang, that came with the hover chair. Here they are with Blue Marvel. And Blue Marvel's going to be my last comparison. So this is how these figures look, you know, with some other figures. And the 2-pack is still up there in price. I think it's in the 40s. But, you know, if you're a Wolverine or a Spider-Man fan, which most people are, I think it's worth a pickup. It'll probably come down in price shortly, if not sooner than that. As always, I'm for the love of toys. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing a random giveaway. So, whatever you do, do it for the love. And I'll see you in the next one.